August, the last weeks of summer before it's time to head back to school and cooler weather. The Oppies of New York City grasp at the last rays of brilliant sunlight and warm breezes in the Manhattan Sailing School. Hedge funds closet sailors break out of the city for some fundraising competition, while even farther north, sailing enthusiasts come out in full force to show off their classic beauties. There is something about not hearing an engine and hoisting and trimming every wooden and cloth piece of a boat that brings you back through the evolution of our sport. Nantucket Race Week and the Opera House Cup do just this to remind us that competitiveness starts with raw engineering. In T2P's time spent in Newport, Rhode Island, we also covered the New York Yacht Club Race Week at Newport, presented by Rolex. Spread out over 9 days, each section of the regatta adds up to one of the most comprehensive stockpile of boats on the water today. The backdrop of Newport, its islands, and the New York Yacht Club itself, always drawing in the cream of the crop.
When performance counts, the choice is clear. North sails, better by design.
Earlier in the summer, the Farr 40 class had their North American Championship in the Newport shipyard. Boats from around the globe brought boats and teams in as preparation for their Worlds in Chicago. No ratings, no calculations, no staggered starts, just big boat, one design sailing at its best. Inshore, offshore, breezy and light, all shook barking mad to the top of the leaderboard. This world champion team had never won the NAs, but on attempt number 15, they were able to pull it off. On the complete other side of the country, One Design Racing truncated into match racing form and escalated to juniors, took the name of Governor's Cup, named when Reagan was governor in California back in the late 60s. The America's Cup had a big presence this year, trying to lay a more defined track toward the pinnacle event. A landmark of Martha's Vineyard is the Harbor View Hotel.
Hi, my name is Doug Heil. I'm Director of Waterfront here at the Harbor View Hotel in beautiful Edgartown Harbor, where in the past 5 years, myself and a dedicated and loyal waterfront team have developed on-the-water programming for our guests to enjoy and have the best vineyard experience possible. That includes Sunset Harbor cruises aboard Stardust, our beautifully restored 39-foot all-wooden 1966 picnic boat. We also offer fishing and ocean adventures aboard Scout, our long-range 31-foot center console. We also offer sailing programming, which is my passion, which includes sailing instruction, private race coaching, and a 4-day full curriculum Learn to Sail course, and also adventure sails between Edgartown Harbor and Vineyard Haven Harbor. We do this all aboard a J22, a J24, 420s, and open bigs. If you're coming to Edgartown by boat, we have an intimate marina, which can accommodate boats up to 100 feet, and we offer all the hotel service and amenities to our dock guests. So if you come to Edgartown Harbor, do check in with us here at the Harbor View Hotel, and the waterfront team would love to get you out on the water and enjoy the ocean playground during your stay.
Get out of the box called Sailing in the US by watching Sebastian Destromeau's world coverage. Some of T2P stuff is usually in there too. He has a unique style that only a thick Australian/French accent can pull off.
Irene wins the leg after 2 days at sea. 2 days of heavy rain, and finally a thick fog you could cut with a knife. 4 times Olympic gold medal winner Ben Ainsley sailed past his namesake Big Ben in London.
Well, as a youngster growing up, the Olympics and the America's Cup were the 2 real goals for me, or dreams or aspirations. And I've been really fortunate to have a great Olympic career. I think just I'm so proud for the whole nation that it's been such an incredible event from start to finish.
Steering his fin, the British skipper sails up the Thames River beside Big Ben before heading out to San Francisco to take the helm of his new AC-45.
Speaking of the AC, get to the ringside and double your fun by following the racing with T2P's own Tucker Thompson. He's been touring around, talking, and shaking hands.
Still trying to sort the mess out of there. This time behind, the jib is stuck up, comes tumbling down. They still have a lot more challenge just to complete this race. All of the boats are getting shut out by Weatherly here at the pin. That means they're going to have to tack back around and re-round. But carnage behind them. 2 rigs are completely locked up. Look how close American Eagle is. Is that a collision? Are they hitting each other? The bow man runs forward to keep the boats from hitting. We might see a mast come down right here. 25 has got their spinnaker up. The boat to windward does not. Major collision here at the bottom of the mark. Everybody stopped up. Wow, this is really serious racing. 2 boats are going to have to pull out. Both boats are sailing off the course, trying to keep close to each other so the rig doesn't come down. Tucker, looks like they're still locked up. They are locked up. They're spinning into a circle. I hope nobody got hurt there. Looks like the crew's doing the right thing. They've got the boats separated. I'd be nervous if I were the windward boat. Their rig is getting pulled sideways. And so they're going to live to race again, but that is as close as it gets in sailboat racing. Tough work here at the windward mark.
Right in T2P's own backyard, literally, our office looks out over the racecourse. The Annapolis Yacht Club's Wednesday night races wrap up the Wednesday Night Warriors battle against the indoors. It is amazing what 1 race per week can do for a team's morale, a suit's escape, and a kid's infatuation. About as far away as you can get from Annapolis, September brings coverage of St. Francis Yacht Club's Rolex Big Boat Series in San Francisco, California. Mountains, plus a harbor, plus a desert that stretches for about 1,000 miles equals killer sea breeze. Add in a pinch of current, and you've got some of the most challenging conditions that any team entering cannot take lightly. To see where we're headed next, and/or to tell us that you're going to be there, check into the event section of our Facebook page, T2PTV Sailing on Demand. For T2PTV, this is Ashley Love.
You're watching T2PTV.